All right. This week, after the Senate unanimously approved it, Joe Biden signed the law making Juneteenth a federal holiday. Now, for those under a rock this weekend, June 19th, 1865 was the day that the last of the unfreed slaves in Texas were informed of their freedom. So, my question to you is, what now? Let's start out with Lizzie Ender's birthday girl. What now?
First and foremost, what now? We replace the word celebration to observation.
Hmm,
We're observing Juneteenth. We're
observing.
observing.
Okay,
Yeah.
observing. Robbie Rock?
The national holiday recognizes an important event, but it doesn't correct current issues in the system.
All right, Gianni?
What's next? Reparations.
Oh, you want reparations. Yeah, similarly, I want refund the police reform, take the money from corrupt cops and put it to better social programs. So now a lot of black people took to Twitter and TikTok pretty angry, actually, saying this is not enough, calling it performative activism. So are we happy with Juneteenth as a federal holiday or not? What do you guys say? Let's start out with Lizzie
Yes,
again.
yes, we're happy. And who
Yeah,
said that this is the end result? Who said that this is where we're going to stop? I
good.
think we got to get out of this mindset that we can't multitask, that we can't ask for one thing while still having our foot on the gas and demanding other things. And I think it's offensive. All of the people, including a beautiful older lady named Opal Lee, who's 94 years old, who is from Texas, who has been fighting for getting Juneteenth recognized nationally for decades. Like we gotta acknowledge this. If we can celebrate
Mm-hmm.
July 4th, then we can fucking celebrate Juneteenth.
With you.
Okay, that doesn't mean we stop caring and we stop fighting for all in all other areas of equality and social justice. Like you guys would be surprised, honestly, you guys would be surprised at the number of students that I've had over the past 2 years at Howard University who never heard of Juneteenth,
Mm-hmm.
never heard of the Tulsa riots, who never even heard of Black Wall Street. Like, this is an opportunity for us to observe, educate, and learn.
Yeah.
So I applaud it. I applaud it. But that doesn't mean I'm still not going to put my fist up, that I'm
Right.
still not fighting for rights.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
What are your thoughts, Gianni?
I think that I don't know why people are complaining. It kind of reminds me of the was it Sojourner Truth on the $20 bill? It wasn't who was it?
Harriet
I
Tubman.
forget.
Harry Tubman on 20.
Harriet Tubman.
That's for but it kind of reminds me when they were complaining about that. It's like we get it. I know it's not like a leap towards what we want, but it's somewhere. It's progression. So it's progress. So I'm okay with it. But I can
Yeah.
see why people are mad. That's why I said what's next is reparations. So
All right.
understand.
Robbie?
I love what Liz and Johnny are saying. It's people are going to feel how they're going to feel. There are some people who are more militant with their views who are going to feel angry regardless of the progress that's being made. But like Liz and Johnny were saying, if you're observing it, you're recognizing, and it's a day that people reflect and actually learn something about their history, then it's momentum in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with both of you, all of you guys, because we have to start. I mean, like Black History Month was a step in the right direction. Well, actually, Juneteenth itself was one of the first steps in the right direction. The Emancipation Proclamation. We're always moving towards something. We know we're not going to all of a sudden sign a law tomorrow that solves our problem. It's not. There's no law that we can pass that suddenly solves racism as an issue. It just doesn't work like that. So every step we're making towards making that solution is a fantastic step. So when I was watching some of these TikToks and Instagrams and all this stuff about, oh, it's not enough. We need this. We need reparations. We do need those things, but we still have to celebrate and be happy about this. I heard someone say something about one of the people said something about by by approving this holiday, it just means that more white people are going to have the day off, or more wealthy people are going to have the day off, while while black people have to go to work because they have to go to a restaurant. I'm like, really? That's not what this is about. It's
It
not what it's about.
I mean, did we say that when so there's a difference again between a national holiday and a federal holiday. This is a federal holiday, so not everyone in the United States has this day off. But did we say the same thing when MLK, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, was made a national holiday? Did we make these excuses? Did we say, okay, this was something to pacify us? No, we acknowledged it as a day of atonement, as a day of education, as a day of healing and learning. And this should be treated this exact same way. If we could celebrate, if we could have Columbus fucking Day on the calendar, never even set foot in the United States, never set foot in North America, he was in the Bahamas. If we could have that
Yep.
on the calendar, then we can celebrate Juneteenth, which is a holiday that has been celebrated in this country for years,
Yeah,
depending on what state
it's
you're
been a
in.
holiday in D.C. for years.
It's just not nationally. So
Right.
now we're getting some national recognition and hopefully getting the opportunity to educate people about American history.
All right.
And as your token Canadian, I appreciate learning about Juneteenth.
Did you say
Yes,
token
yes, sir.
Canadian?
Dude.
Love you, Rob.
But it was absolutely an education, because Juneteenth wasn't something I was familiar with until you brought it to my attention. So it is all about education and making sure that people understand the history and why it's important.
Absolutely. All right, so that's our quick fire, and now